It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And good afternoon and welcome to the Killian Softball Complex, Killian Stadium here in Springfield. The MSHSAA Class II Championship finally going to get going about 5:10 this evening after it was twice delayed, 45 minutes because of a long first game of the afternoon, a game that Mexico and their coach, Katie Scherter, won the state title in Class 3. So congratulations to Coach Scherter and the Mexico Bulldogs. Troy unfortunately fell in their title game in Class 4. So they finished second in the state of Missouri. In the game we just had, a walk-off win for Maysville in 8 innings over Salisbury, who, of course, defeated Silex in the opening round of this state tournament. A freshman from Maysville hits a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 8th inning. So extra innings and a walk-off. Pretty exciting, but it pushes back the schedule a little bit further here in Springfield. So 5:10 starts. We're just getting started here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We'll have more from Killian Stadium after this on thepeoplestribune.com. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to Killian Stadium, getting ready for Bowling Green and Trenton in the Class II championship game. Bowling Green, the defending Class II champions, after beating Blair Oaks a season ago, and back in the ball game by beating Blair Oaks yesterday with a run in the top of the first inning and a run in the top of the sixth inning. Both had very much to do with Gabby Dieters. Dieters doubled in the first on a ball that maybe should have been caught on a normal day. Wind blowing yesterday, swirling as a matter of fact. That knocks the ball down around a spinning left fielder. Dieters steals third. The ball gets away, and she comes home on the air by the errant throw by the catcher. So it's 1-0 after one for Bowling Green. Then the pitchers went to work. Nothing going on for either side. A lot of strikeouts both ways. Bowling Green did leave the bases loaded in the third inning, the top of the third inning, but do get a run in the top of the sixth after Billings walks. Then Dieters doubles and drives in the leadoff hitter and shortstop for Bowling Green, Morgan Billings, to make it 2-0, and that was enough for Sarah Harness as she strikes out 14 in the game, 14 strikeouts to 13 for Clee Thermos for Blair Oaks. Blair Oaks did go on to win the third place game by an 8-0 final over East Carter, who Trenton defeated in the semifinal yesterday in that, it was going on right along the same time as the Bowling Green Blair Oaks game. We'll get to the finals and the particulars on that as we go through the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame here on thepeoplestribune.com.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. What an awesome softball season our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans have had. All this success was accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. We have so much to celebrate. Let's go LadyCats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Springfield, the site of the MSHSAA Class 2 Championship, the final MSHSAA fall softball game of 2018. All the other championships have been decided except for this Class 2 tournament, and Bowling Green will take on Trenton coming up at about 5:10 this evening. Game couple of times pushed back because of longer action in the earlier games. The first game, a 5-run inning, pushed that game back by 45 minutes. And then the game just before this, the Class 1 championship, went 8 innings and ended on a walk-off home run by a freshman as Maysville defeated Salisbury again by a final of 3-2 in 8 innings. Trenton yesterday beat East Carter by an identical to the Bowling Green Blair Oaks 2-0 final. 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error for Trenton. East Carter, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Trenton scored their tallies in the top of the 6th and the top of the 7th to earn their spot here in the state final. Bowling Green, a big reception as they take the field here for this Class 2 championship. Trenton just finished up their warm-ups, and the LadyCats will again be the road team. So both teams were the road team in the semifinal, and both won. Bowling Green now the road team here in the championship game. We'll see if the road trend continues here for the LadyCats, who are the defending Class 2 champions. Let's take another quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. Softball now just about 15 minutes away. We'll have your starting lineups and more when we come back on TribCast. The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Springfield Killian Stadium here at Springfield, Killian Park. This one is it's just a beautiful stadium for a state championship. We've been here. This is now the 5th time, and in the previous 4 we're 3-1 in championship games here on TribCast, winning with Clopton first, then Silex. Clopton went back a second time, and unfortunately 3 years ago finished second in the state championship, and then Bowling Green last year winning on their first try ever for a state title here at Killian Stadium, and hoping for the repeat. We haven't had a repeat champion of our TribCast team since Clopton won in St. Joe and here in Springfield in back-to-back years. So, and it was good to actually see Coach Dorsey, Kelsey, who was on both of those Clopton championship teams, back as a coach here with Knox County this year, finishing 3rd in Class 1 softball. So our kids are growing up and moving on and already making some noise here in around the state as head coaches. Of course, Katie Schurter also winning a title today with Mexico. So we'll take a quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame, preview the pitching matchup and the rest of the game, and our starters still to come here on TribCast. Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gamb. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance, on the square in Bowling Green.
TribCast coverage of Bowling Green LadyCats softball in the MSHSAA Class 2 Championships are brought to you by Country View Nursing Facility, Saints Avenue Cafe, State Representative Jim Hansen, Hickerson Shoe Repair, Center Locker Service, Miller Ag Services in Bowling Green, Cozy Sea RV Campground, and by Rawls County Mutual Insurance. More Bowling Green softball is coming up. This is TribCast.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to Springfield, the MSHSAA Class 2 Championships. Bowling Green on the field warming up, and Trenton already in the dugout, having warmed up first as the home team in this contest. And we talked about the pitchers with Coach Dean Street earlier before the game. He said that their pitcher compares to the Father Tolton pitcher that we saw a couple of rounds ago. Just about the same consistency with that out pitch, the rise ball most of the time, so look out for that. And then, of course, Sarah Harness for Bowling Green coming off a 14 strikeout performance and a shutout in the state semifinal yesterday over a very tough Blair Oaks team. They said this team hits very well. Just looking at some of their averages, they've got a lot of players over 400, even some over the 500 mark for this season. So you got to look out. They like to hit, and they apparently like to run as well, to which Dean Street said they haven't seen Gabby Dieters yet. So we'll see how much they do run in this state title game and how much they get aboard against a pitcher like Sarah Harness. Let's take a look at tonight's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. See all the services your health department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. First, for the Trenton Bulldogs, they come into this ball game with a record of 27-2, and they'll lead it off with the pitcher, number 1, Ainsley Tolson. Batting second, the third baseman, number 14, Micah Hurley. Batting in the 3 spot, the shortstop, number 23, Macy Moore. Then cleanup is the catcher, number 11, Salem Croy. Batting fifth is number 5, the left fielder, Taylor Richmond. Then number 26, first baseman, Sydney Lynch. Then in the 7 spot is number 7, the center fielder, Lexi Whitaker. Then in the 8 spot, the right fielder, number 24, Michaela Blackburn. And rounding out the order is the second baseman, number 13, Chandler Lynch. So again, it's Tolson, Hurley, Moore, Cray, Richmond, Lynch, Whitaker, Blackburn, and Lynch for Trenton. They're coached by John Cowling, assisted by Cameron Cool here in 2018. Now for the Bowling Green LadyCats. They come into this ball game with a record of 26-4. They're coached by Dean Street, assisted by J.C. Hickerson, and they'll lead it off with the shortstop, 00, Morgan Billings. Catcher bats second, number 33, Gabby Dieters. In the 3 spot, the pitcher, number 12, Sarah Harness. Then a switch, flip-flop of the 4 and 5 spots tonight from yesterday. Third baseman, number 5, Grace Dameron. In the cleanup spot, the number 5 hitter is the second baseman, number 13, Haley Chandler. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 24, Jade Meyer. Center fielder bats seventh, number 11, Madeline Norton. Then the left fielder, number 22, Shelby McMorris. And rounding out the order, the right fielder, number 19, Kinley Charlton. So again, it's Billings, Dieters, Harness, Dameron, Chandler, Meyer, Norton, McMorris, and Charlton for Bowling Green in this Class 2 championship against the Trenton Bulldogs. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your health department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We've got softball coming up. Name your umpires for this ball game. The home plate umpire, Scott Kassman. First base, Kelly O'Neill. And the third baseman is Philip Carnes. I'm guessing that's Kelly O'Neill at first base and Philip Carnes at third. So a 3-man crew for this state championship game as the captains and coaches come out to exchange lineup cards, go over the ground rules. There's a lot of foul territory here at this field and some holes in the fences along the sides. We've seen a home run already this afternoon. We'll see if Bowling Green can hit some out here in this championship game on their road to a repeat as the Class 2 state champion. They'll take on Trenton 27-2 when we come back on TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Just a little further look into our pitching matchup for this ball game. Ainsley Tolson for the Trenton Bulldogs, .23 ERA, 141 strikeouts, just 10 walks in the regular season, and just gave up 4 earned runs in 21 starts. 20-1 record for Ainsley Tolson. The other wins came from Michaela Blackburn, who today is the right fielder. So she was 4-1 on the season, so she's their number 2. For Bowling Green, Sarah Harness in the regular season, a .66 ERA, 246 strikeouts against 24 walks, and allowed just 13 earned runs over a 19-3 record on the season. So both of these pitchers dominant in the regular year. That's why they're in the state championship game, as they're introducing the starting lineups to this big crowd here for both sides. And then we'll have our first pitch in just minutes. This has been the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame on the peoplestribune.com.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chaplock Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
TribCast coverage of Bowling Green LadyCats softball in the MSHSAA Class 2 Championships are brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Perkins Electrical Service, Frankfurt Farm Supply, Mike's Tire Service, Dempsey Construction Company, Airco Travel Centers, by County Market in Louisiana, Ligon Flooring in Bowling Green, and by Danny Orff General Contracting. More Bowling Green softball is coming up. This is TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
What an exciting time of year. The softball championships and our Bowling Green LadyCats defending their state championship. Everyone at Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green knows how tough it is to reach the top. But the LadyCats' hard work has put them in the hunt for another state title. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company appreciates your business. Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North in Bowling Green. Proud to help sponsor the Bowling Green LadyCats in their quest for another state title.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Welcome back. It's time for the Class 2 championship game here on TribCast. Mark Froelich in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth getting ready for Bowling Green to take to the batter's box and Trenton to take to the field. Let's set the defense for the Trenton Bulldogs. Across the outfield, it's Taylor Richmond in left, Lexi Whitaker in center, Michaela Blackburn is in right, Micah Hurley is the third baseman, Macy Morris the shortstop, Chandler Lynch at second base, and Sydney Lynch over at first, Salem Croy behind the plate, and Ainsley Tolson is the pitcher. She wears number 1 for the Trenton Bulldogs, who come into this ball game with a 27-2 record. Bowling Green 26-4 on the season, so they're record not to be scoffed at either. Looking through the record, the season record for Trenton, they played in let's see here, the Cameron tournament, the NMMC Carter tournament, the Centralia Invitational, where they lost to Mexico 6-3. That was one of their 2 losses on the season before starting playing in districts and the state tournament. Bowling Green played in the CUPE Classic and played some really tough competition there. Ended up going 3-1 in that tournament after losing in the first game to Rockbridge 3-0. Our first pitch is chopped to the third baseman. Up with it is Hurley, and the throw over to Lynch in time to get Morgan Billings. So 1 pitch, 1 out here to start our Class 2 championship game. First pitch brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. They have everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company getting the job done, and Gabby Dieters will dig in. A pair of doubles yesterday, an RBI, and a run scored. She digs in for the first time in this championship game. This one grounded under the glove of the third baseman and into left field. It'll have to be tracked down by Richmond. Stopping at first is Dieters, and she's aboard, the first base runner of this ball game on that single into left. And look for her to do some running, and we'll meet the arm of Salem Croy here as Sarah Harness digs in. And the pitch is called a strike on the first one to Harness. Looked like it was a bit up and away, but we're still learning this home plate umpire. The next from Tolson on its way. Outside to even the count and a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at first base. That's Gabby Dieters. Everyone checks their armbands. And Harness ready for another outside. And the count goes to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Glad you're listening on TribCast this afternoon. Up and in, 3-1. So after starting with a strike, 3 straight balls to Sarah Harness, with Grace Dameron waiting on deck. Harness looks out to Tolson, the 3-1 offering. That one is taken for a strike, and Gabby Dieters steals second base. Count goes full, but Dieters into scoring position now with less than 2 outs. And a payoff pitch coming to Sarah Harness. Long look in from Tolson, spinning that ball in a right hand, and Harness calls time. Late slide by Gabby. Kind of jammed herself into the bag, but she looks okay. Payoff pitch. Here it comes. This one, little inside out swing and grounded foul to the first baseman. We'll do it again. They're playing the line in left almost. That one called strike 3. I don't think Harness liked the call. She's the second out. And she's called looking. That'll bring in Grace Dameron. Grace struck out 3 times yesterday and takes a strike to start this at bat. Moved up in the lineup into that cleanup spot against this power pitcher, Tolson. And I think that has something to do with her performance. She was the player of the game against Father Tolton, and that hit her. They're going to call it a foul ball as it came in on the hands of Grace Dameron. 0-2. And she's hurting. Got the hand on the bat. Coach Street trying to say it got all hand, no bat, and she should be at first base. And Dameron will have to step back in. I agree with Dean on this one, not because I'm a homer, as I've been accused by some away fans lately. I think I'm pretty fair, but because it was the right call. 0-2 pitch to Dameron is outside and going to take third. Dieters is tagged out at third. The third baseman dropped the ball initially, but Gabby had put on the brakes and tried to go back. So Dieters caught stealing, a delayed steal, and that's the third out here in the top of the first inning. We head to the bottom half. No score here from the state championship on TribCast.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bowling Green, they are focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the products and services they need to produce the best yield possible. Nutrient Ag Solutions offers Dynagrow and other brands of seed, ag chemicals, bulk and package, custom blend fertilizer, custom application, anhydrous, as well as expert advice and service. Nutrient Ag Solutions, 16083 Business Highway 61 North. Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Award-winning quality meats with 100% satisfaction guaranteed is what you'll find at Wood's Smoked Meats in Bowling Green. Stop by soon and pick up some delicious choice aged steaks, ham, bacon, brats, ribs, summer sausages, chops, snack foods, and more. Barbecue all year. Stop in for hamburgers, pork burgers, Sweet Betsy from Pike barbecue sauces, seasonings, and charcoal. Celebrating over 60 years in the smoked meat business, the staff at Wood's Smoked Meats is anxious to serve you. Wood's Smoked Meats, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green, or visit online at woodsmokedmeats.com.
Let's set the defense for Bowling Green across the outfield. Shelby McMorris is in left, Madeline Norton in center, Kinley Charlton is in right, Grace Dameron's the third baseman, Morgan Billings at short, and Haley Chandler at second base, and Jade Meyer over at first. Gabby Dieters behind the plate, and Sarah Harness finishing off her warm-up tosses ahead of her. Lacrosse Lumber Company first pitch. Hello to April Froelich and my mother-in-law, Carrie Bono, on the way down to Enterprise Center to use my birthday tickets to the Blues Blackhawks game, because I'm actually where I'd rather be right now. I'm a die-hard Blues fan. I'd rather be here with the LadyCats today for this state championship. So have fun at the game, ladies. Glad you're listening on the way down to St. Louis and Enterprise Center. Please do something to inspire the Blues. All right. Tolson, Hurley, and Moore, the first three for Trenton. First pitch brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. They have everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company getting the job done, and Tolson nubs one toward the first base side. Tracked down by Dieters, and it's an 0-1 count. Ainsley Tolson, 457 hitter out of that number one spot in the order. The 0-1, up high, 1-1, with Micah Hurley on deck. Harness rocks back and delivers a 1-1, showing bunt, and it's popped up. Who's going to be there? No one. Dieters couldn't pick it up cleanly, and safe at first with a single is Tolson. She would have been there regardless. That was just a perfectly placed bunt. So base hit for Tolson. That'll bring in Micah Hurley, a .473 hitter during the regular year. So Hurley digs in. This one fouled back toward us off the screen and into the hand of Dieters. 0-1. Hurley, the third baseman. And we'll see if Tolson does any running. Here 0-1. This one bunted in the air and bounces past the first base dugout. That's where Trenton is. Bowling Green in the third base dugout, which even when they're on the field is chock full. Trenton just 3 subs for this ball game. Bowling Green dressed everybody. Oh, 2 pitch to Hurley. From Harness, popped in the air. Short left field, McMorris under it, and shading her eyes makes the catch. Returning to first is Tolson. There's one away. So McMorris records the out. One on, 1 out for Moore. That's Macy Moore. This one grounded to the second baseman, and they'll get the out at first. That's the second out, as Chandler didn't think she could get the lead runner with Billings covering. Goes 4-3 on the putout, and down to second goes Tolson with 2 away. So Croy, the cleanup hitter and catcher, .424 hitter, and fouls that one back to the screen, 0-1. Richmond on deck. And the catcher digs back in. Croy trying to drive in her pitcher Tolson from second base here with 2 outs. That hit her right on the front knee. That's the left knee of the right-handed hitter. And that puts 2 aboard here with 2 outs. And I think they're going to do a courtesy runner possibly. For their catcher who just got plunked on the front knee. And it'll be number 9, Grayson Rongi. So Rongi, the runner at first. Tolson, the runner at second with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Richmond. Taylor, a .448 hitter. She's a left fielder and bats right and throws right. Chokes up on the bat here. Looking at an 0-1 pitch, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Went after the inside knuckle buster. And she's in the hole. 2 on, 2 out. And an 0-2 pitch from Harness to Richmond is fouled back to the screen. Still 0-2. For Bowling Green, it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Dameron will lead things off after the caught stealing to end the inning. And a swing and a miss. Richmond is struck out for the 3rd out, and Trenton leaves 2 aboard here in the bottom of the 1st inning. We head to the 2nd. No score in the Class 2 championship. Bowling Green coming up on TribCast.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can and do happen. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but it shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage PRF policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Tolson back in the circle to start the second inning as Bowling Green got a hit from Dieters with one out, but she was caught stealing third base on a delayed steal. And Dameron will be the hitter again after getting hit on the knuckles last inning, but it got some bat too, so it was a foul ball, and that's a strike called off the outside corner to Dameron. She was in the midst of a 1-2 count. Last one was called a ball when Dieters got caught at third. Outside, 1-1. So Dameron, Chandler, and Meyer, if anyone gets on Norton, will bat here in the second. This one hit to the third baseman and caught as laying out was Micah Hurley to snare that about 2 inches above the dirt. So the line out, the first out here for Bowling Green in the top of the second. That brings in Chandler, the second baseman. And Tolson hops forward and delivers a strike called. Chandler in yesterday's game was 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts and a fly out to center field. That almost got down from extra bases. That one off speed and called a ball. Dropped in short of the plate, 1-1 the count to Haley Chandler. Jade Meyer waits on deck. The 1-1 offering from Tolson to Chandler on its way, and that's fouled back to the screen, 1-2. Haley, a .319 hitter during the regular season. Bats right, throws right. And digs back in against Tolson in a 1-2 count. Pitch on its way, and that one's way outside, 2-2. That's a wasted pitch there. She put it about a foot farther outside than she wanted to. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and the base is empty. A lot of room up the middle. That one chopped foul past third. Boy, that was close. Close to being extra bases. And Haley has been close to extra bases all weekend long. Just by about 6 inches that time on a well-hit ball past third. 2-2. Center fielder shifts, shading just a bit toward left now. Off speed, swung on and missed, and that's the second out. Strikeout is the second for Tolson, and the first here in the top of the second inning. Bring in Jade Meyer, the first baseman. Jade batting .305 during the regular season. And the first pitch she sees this time is hit right back up the middle, a base hit. So Jade aboard with 2 outs. Second hit for the LadyCats here in this title game. That'll bring in Madeline Norton, the center fielder. That's the first hit for Jade here this weekend. Norton digs in against Tolson. This one, tomahawk deep and foul, and it'll one hop to the wall. And back to first goes Chandler, or excuse me, Meyer. Norton behind 0-1, but got a good swing on that one. A little early, jumped on the pitch. The next, swing and a miss. She was looking for it again. 0-2. McMorris waits on deck. 2 outs and a runner at first. Tolson ran her hand through the dirt, now delivers. That one, strike 3 called. Gets Norton looking to retire the side. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 3 in the ball game for Tolson, and we head to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score, with Trenton coming up in the Class 2 championship on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Trenton here in the bottom of the second inning to face Sarah Harness, as Sydney Lynch will lead things off, followed by Lexi Whitaker and Michaela Blackburn. So Lynch digs in, and the first baseman looks out to Sarah Harness, and then swings and misses on a high first pitch. That one had some meat on it there. The 0-1. Up high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Sydney Lynch, where's number 26? Batting .318 through the regular year. And a 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. Harness looking for a second K so far in this ball game. Just giving up a hit a pitcher, or hit a batter. And a ground out and a fly out. The 1-2, swung on and missed. That is strikeout number 2. And the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. Went up and in on her, and Lynch was chasing all throughout that at bat. That'll bring in Lexi Whitaker. Harness's first pitch. Bunting, and it's popped up. Back to get it, and making the catch is Jade Meyer in between first and second. And she's retired. Whitaker is on that bunt attempt. That'll bring in Blackburn with the bases empty and 2 outs. Nice play by Jade at first. She was starting in for the bunt, had to back up. Back into her right to make that catch, and that pitch goes all the way back to the screen above the backstop. 1-0 to Blackburn. Michaela, and just a .213 hitter out of this number 8 spot. This one popped back to the pitcher, making the catch is Sarah Harness, and the side is retired in order for the home-standing Trenton Bulldogs here in the second. LadyCats coming up to start the third here in the Class 2 championship game on TribCast.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. What an awesome softball season our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans have had. All this success was accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. We have so much to celebrate. Let's go LadyCats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club.
Shelby McMorris to lead things off, and she takes a ball outside to start the top of the third inning. 1-0 to McMorris. McMorris Charlton then back to the top of the order for Morgan Billings. The 1-0 pitch. This one chopped foul pass first. To even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Shelby, the only lefty in the lineup. Bats left, throws left, plays left field. And where's number 22? Off speed outside, but called a strike. I think that fooled the home plate umpire. Ball and 2 strikes to McMorris. Tolson rocks back, fires, and a swing and a miss by Shelby. That's the 4th strikeout for Tolson. First out here in the top of the 3rd for Bowling Green. That'll bring in Kinley Charlton. That one outside on the first pitch to Charlton. 1-0. Tolson doesn't take her time. This one fouled back to the screen to even things up 1-1 to Kinley. As Ainsley works, well, not much time in between pitches. The 1-1 offering, and that one is low. 2-1. We're high above Killian Stadium. This one fouled back to the screen. 2-2. This is, I think, the only monument in Springfield not named after John Q. Hammonds. The 2-2 pitch to Charlton is low, and the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, the base is empty. Tolson rocks back for the payoff pitch, and it's inside, but called strike 3. Whew. 5th strikeout by Tolson. That'll bring in Morgan Billings. Base is empty and 2 outs. Billings grounded out to the third baseman her first time up and takes a strike to start this at bat. 0-1. Dieter's on deck. This one hit in the air, center field. Moving over on it is Whitaker, and she makes the 2-handed catch to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Still no score in the Class 2 championship. For Bowling Green, it'll be Dieters, Harness, and Dameron in the 4th. But when we come back, it'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for Trenton on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris factory authorized clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
It'll be the number 9 hitter, Chandler Lynch, the second baseman for Trenton to start the bottom of the third inning. Lynch, then Tolson and Hurley, 9, 1, and 2. And Lynch, a 313 hitter out of the number 9 spot, and takes a strike here to start the bottom of the third inning. And the next hitter, or did hit the bat. Hit the bat. Yep. Trenton, for yesterday, 1 hit for Lynch in 2 at-bats. One of the 5 hits yesterday for the Bulldogs against East Carter. And this one fouled back to the screen, still 0-2. To Chandler Lynch. Popped out twice. The 0-2 on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the third strikeout of the afternoon for Sarah Harness. First out here in the bottom of the third. We'll go back to the top of the order for Ainsley Tolson, who singled her first time up. Infield hit. Perfectly laid down bunt on a 1-1 pitch. This one swung on and missed. 0-1 to Tolson here in the third inning. She went to second on the hit by pitch of Croy a couple batters later and was stranded there. Half swing, fouls it towards her home crowd off the netting, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and the base is empty. And the pitch from Harness to Tolson is just low, apparently. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. This one hit into right field. It'll be down for a hit. The second hit of the afternoon for Tolson. And she's on again with 1 out here in the third. Second hit, not only for Tolson, but for Trenton in this one. That'll bring in Hurley, who flew out to left her first time up. Takes a ball to start this at bat. So both teams with 2 hits. And the 1-0 is in for strike 1 to Hurley. Micah, M-Y-K-A-H. 1-1 count. This one chopped foul toward the Bowling Green dugout, and the count goes to 1-2 to the third baseman for the Bulldogs. So Hurley down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch from Harness on its way. Chopped toward first, and it is a foul ball. Probably good news for Bowling Green that it did skip that way to Meyer in foul territory, because both runners would have been safe. Just going too slow to get an out had it stayed fair. 1-2. Hurley back in. Harness winds and fires, and this one's popped foul and will skip off the screen. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. That's Tolson, the pitcher. And this one is hit toward the gap in left, and it's going to go to the, well, it's going to stop in the tall grass, but they're going to score a run. Around third to the plate, and the runner is safe. 1-0 Trenton here in the bottom of the third inning, and they're going to go to third. No one was paying attention. So Hurley takes third. It's a double and an RBI. And 1-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Little aggressiveness there by Coach John Cowling. And that'll draw Coach Dean Street out of the dugout to talk about this. 1 out, runner at third, a run in for Trenton. We'll take a quick break, come back with more of the state championship game on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
That ball by Hurley just died. And that thing was bound for the wall. And that's how Norton and McMorris were playing it. It bounced and just stopped out there. The grass must be, or the ground must be very soft. And they're going to tag the runner. And did she touch second base? She's out. They call her out, and I'm not sure why. Unless Bowling Green had called time before she went to third. And they explain it to the head coach, Mr. Cowling. And to Coach Cool, and now they're going to ask for another explanation. So it was the runner that went home that's out. So there's no score. It was the lead runner that's out. So no run. We're still tied. Runner at third, now with 2 outs. Thank you, Jason West, for explaining the ruling on the field. And great eyes by Dean Street for appealing that. Even after his conference in the circle, that maybe that's where it was brought to light by his players. So the runner at third, Hurley, is safe. She gets a triple, no RBI now, because Tolson is out. There's a swing and a miss on a nasty off-speed delivery, and the count goes to 0-2 on Moore. Macy, the shortstop, grounded to the second baseman her first time up. The 0-2 pitch. This one grounded to the first baseman. Backhanded by Meyer, and to the bag. She got her. Bowling Green holds them off. Oh, my goodness. No score after 3 innings. Run taken off the board on an appeal, and Bowling Green still in it. Now they're coming to bat in the top of the 4th here on the peoplestribune.com. What a ball game.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting. Private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
So we've already seen some things in this game on both sides. Neither pitcher hits a lot of batters. Both have hit a batter. Gabby Dieters and Tolson don't make mistakes on the base pass. They both make a mistake on the base pass, and we're still tied. Gabby got picked off on a delayed steal of third, and Tolson misses third altogether trying to score on a hit by Hurley. So no score after 3, and just a whole new Class 2 championship game here as we start playing the 4th. Unbelievable. Dieters, Harness, and Dameron, the first 3, and Gabby calls time prior to the first pitch to her. That one way outside on the first pitch to Gabby. All-Stater. Wasn't even thinking about that one. When Tolson misses, she misses outside. This one grounded to third, throw across in time. A one-hopper was handled rather easily by Micah Hurley over to Lynch. 5-3 on the putout of Gabby Dieters. That'll bring in Sarah Harness. 0 for 1 with a strikeout on a 3-2 pitch. A pitch that looked to be out of the zone. It was close. Off speed and up high, called a strike. It looked like it stayed up. Harness and Dameron. Bowling Green trying to get on the board after that big break they had last inning. This one fouled back. Off the screen, and the count goes to 0-2. The 0-2 outside for ball 1. I think that looked a lot like the 3-2 pitch from before. The 1-2. This one hit foul territory and up on the bridge connecting the grandstand to the bullpen. Still 1-2. And the ball will come back in. One ball, 2 strikes, bases empty, 1 out. Tolson pitches to Harness. Outside, called strike 3. Second time she's got her looking, and the 6th strikeout in the ball game for Ainsley Tolson. That'll bring in Dameron with the bases empty and 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning, no score here in this Class 2 championship game. Outside, strike 1. And Coach Dean Street out of his box, back to his dugout saying he's calling it. You need to swing at it. That one drops in on the off speed before hitting the plate. And the count goes to 1-1. The next to Grace. This one into short center. The second baseman colliding with the shortstop hangs on to it. Nice play by Lynch to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Trenton coming up. No score in the Class 2 championship on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gam. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance on the square in Bowling Green.
TribCast coverage of Bowling Green LadyCats softball in the MSHSAA Class 2 Championships are brought to you by Country View Nursing Facility, Saints Avenue Cafe, State Representative Jim Hansen, Hickerson Shoe Repair, Center Locker Service, Miller Ag Services in Bowling Green, Cozy Sea RV Campground, and by Rawls County Mutual Insurance. More Bowling Green softball is coming up. This is TribCast.
It will be Croy, Richmond, and Lynch, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Trenton here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Harness delivers the first pitch of the inning, and it's grounded to the third baseman, and Grace Dameron throws out the catcher, Croy. 1 pitch, 1 out. We're underway here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-3 on the putout. And that'll bring in Richmond, who struck out her first time up. Back-to-back strikeouts that was to end the first and start the second for Sarah Harness. And Harness's pitch to her is fouled back to the screen, 0-1. This is a very dangerous lineup for Trenton. Not many holes in it. Harness rears back and throws another, and this one hit to the shortstop. Billings up with it, throw across in plenty of time to get Taylor Richmond at first. That's the second out, and we'll bring in Sydney Lynch. Lynch also a strikeout victim. She's the first baseman. Has that big knee brace on her back leg or right leg. The old Ron Joy style knee brace. And the first pitch to her is called a strike from Sarah Harness. Bottom of the 4th inning here from Killian Stadium. That one called a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the 0-2 pitch. This one hit off the end of the bat to the shortstop and caught in the air on the looping liner by Morgan Billings. 3 up, 3 down for Trenton here in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th already. Still no score in the Class 2 championship. Bowling Green coming up on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Haley Chandler to lead things off for the LadyCats here in the top of the 5th. Chandler, Jade Meyer, and Madeline Norton. Meyer with a hit today. This one grounded foul past third. She has been murdering that line, but can't, so far, put it inside the bag. 0-1 to Chandler, who struck out after a couple of balls like that in the second inning. She had one on the ground just on the wrong side of the bag and one down the line. Very close to home run distance. The 0-1 pitch from Tolson is taken for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in the top of the 5th inning, Haley Chandler. The 0-2 pitch up high. A ball and 2 strikes. Great weekend to be a Bobcat. LadyCats playing in the championship game. Bowling Green Bobcat football team won big against Clopton-Ellsbury in the Fog last night. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Haley Chandler. 2-2. The next. Called strike 3, got her looking. And that's the first out here in the top of the 5th inning as Chandler goes down. 7th strikeout. That'll bring in Jade Meyer. Meyer with a hit in the 2nd inning was stranded at first. And time called by the Bowling Green first baseman. Now she steps back in to face Ainsley Tolson. Inside. Missed inside, ball 1. Tolson again runs her hand through the dirt, wipes it off, and delivers a pitch. And this one chopped foul off the facade of the Bowling Green dugout. Past Coach Dean Street, picked up by the third base umpire, and the count goes to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one on the corner, strike 2. Pretty pitch from Ainsley Tolson. Meyer have to shake it off, going to protect mode now, down 1-2 in the count with the bases empty and 1 out. Off speed is grounded foul to the third baseman, still 1-2. Home field of the Missouri State Lady Bears softball team, Killian Stadium. That one outside. 2-2, just missed that spot. Did Tolson. Two-two offering. That one off the end of the bat and foul. That one rung the elbow of Jade Meyer. She's ready again, Tolson ready. And the 2-2 pitch up high, and the count goes full. Good at bat for Jade Meyer. After picking up a single back in the 2nd inning, she's worked the count full here, with Madeline Norton waiting on deck. Bowling Green looking to break through here in the top of the 5th inning of this championship game. 3-2 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Still 3-2. As Croy was unable to hold on to that one. Jade will see another 3-2 pitch. Tolson delivers it. And it's outside. And on base for the 2nd time is Meyer, having herself a nice championship game. She's the go-ahead run at first base here with 1 out. Let's see what Norton can do. See if she's looking to move her over. Tolson looks into Norton. Bunting, and it's foul at the plate. 0-1. McMorris on deck. No balls and a strike, showing bunt again. Norton is. Now she'll pull back and take a strike called. I think that missed that spot this time, but it's called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Meyer the runner at first. The next pitch, Norton. Off speed, but up high. Wasted pitch there. Seeing if they could get her to chase or catch Meyer off first base. Neither happened. A ball and 2 strikes. Tolson shakes off the sign. Now has the one she wants, delivers, and it is dropping too soon. That off-speed pitch. Norton wouldn't chase, and the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fought it off, inside pitch. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Meyer, the runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next to Norton. Outside, called strike 3. That got her looking for the second out of the inning. And that's strikeout number 8 for Tolson. He's called it consistently off the black. Outside to right-hand hitters. This one a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Shelby McMorris, who's 0 for 1. She struck out swinging back in the third. Part of a 1-2-3 inning for Tolson and the Trenton Bulldogs. The 0-1 pitch. That one fouled back, 0-2. Meyer still at first here with 2 outs. Seven, 8, 9 hitters due up for Trenton in the bottom half of the 5th inning. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch on its way up high to McMorris, 1-2. And after the rise ball, let's see if she goes back to that off-speed pitch that falls before it gets to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Foul back to the screen. She went outside with that one to the left-handed hitter. And the count's still a ball and 2 strikes. Meyer. The runner at first. And time called for and granted to Shelby McMorris before Tolson could deliver. The 1-2 on its way outside. Croy tried to frame it. Home plate umpire wasn't buying it. 2-2. So the deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the next. Ooh, in on the hands and fouled off by McMorris. Still a 2-2. Count to the left-handed hitting Bowling Green left fielder. Charlton waits on deck. Another 2-2. Good battle here between Tolson and McMorris, the number 8 hitter for the LadyCats. The pitch outside, count goes full. Brunn will be going with the pitch. That's Meyer at first. The next to McMorris. Swung on and missed. And the side is retired. Strikeout number 9 for Tolson. And we have reached our 5th inning stretch. Get a discount double check from State Farm Insurance agent Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. See how much money he can save you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. After 4.5 innings, there's no score here in the MSHSAA Class 2 State Softball Championship from Springfield on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Lexi Whitaker, Michaela Blackburn, and Chandler Lynch for the Trenton Bulldogs here in the home half of the 5th inning. And the first pitch to Whitaker goes up high for ball 1. Whitaker 0 for 1. She popped out to the first baseman. Her first time up. And the next, check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. 1-1 the count. I thought so. 1 ball, 1 strike to leadoff batter in the 5th. The next to Whitaker is swung on and missed, 1-2. Number 7 hitter in this Trenton Bulldogs order. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled off the screen to the right. Still a ball and 2 strikes to Whitaker. Harness has struck out just 3 today, but hasn't allowed a run. This one fouled back just to the right of us here on the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Looking for strikeout number 4 is Harness here, up 1-2 in the count, but Whitaker has spoiled a couple of pretty good pitches. The next from Sarah. Inside corner? No, didn't get it, 2-2. Even with the bags at first and third, they're pretty well straight away everywhere, and this one fouled back to the screen. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blackburn's going to fall asleep in the on-deck circle. 7 pitch at bat so far. It's ended here, Sarah. A 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. She got her. Strikeout number 4 on the afternoon here for Sarah Harness. That'll bring in Michaela Blackburn. Blackburn popped it back to Harness her first time up. 0 for 1. That was part of a 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning. And the first pitch to her this time is taken for a strike. And the 0-1. Headed to the plate, bunting, and back to the pitcher again. Reaching up for it and snaring it is Harness for the second out. That'll bring in Chandler Lynch. Lynch 0 for 1 with a strikeout. She struck out to start the third inning. After her, the next 2 got on. It was that crazy inning. This one grounded to the third baseman. Up with it is Dameron. Throws across and gets her. What a play by Dameron. Cut in front of Billings, who was going to have to play that on the backhand. Made the forehand grab and threw it to the first baseman to end the inning. 5-3 on the putout. We head to the 6th. Bowling Green coming up. No score on TribCast.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center, today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
Kinley Charlton to lead things off, and she takes a pitch inside for strike 1. Charlton then back to the top for Billings and Dieters. Is this the inning? The 0-1 pitch. This one grounded back up the middle, snared by Tolson, who throws to first. That was a good stop by Tolson. He threw it to Lynch for the first out. 1-3 on the putout. And back to the top of the order we go. Morgan Billings 0 for 2 with a ground out to third and a fly out to center. Tough luck day for the leadoff hitter for Bowling Green. This one hit to the center fielder. Moving in, then moving back on it is Whitaker, and she makes the catch for the second out. First two retire. That ball hit right on the button, but right at Whitaker in center. That'll bring in Dieters, 1 for 2 today. Singled in the first, grounded to third in the fourth. Was picked off trying to steal third base and takes a ball outside to start this at bat. 1-0. Harness on deck. 1-0 pitch to Gabby Dieters. She could put Bowling Green ahead with one swing of the bat. Instead, she calls time. They are guarding the line at both third and left. Shading her to left in center. So there's a big gap in right, and she takes the ball outside, which that's dangerous. She's pitched her 2 balls outside so far with a big gap in right center. Outside again, 3-0. And Gabby. Is she going to get something to hit here on 3-0? And no, they'll intentionally walk her. Second time she's been intentionally walked here in the final 4. That'll bring in Harness, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, both looking on pitches outside. You got to swing at them here. This is crunch time. Runner at first, 2 outs here in the bottom of, or the top of the 6th inning. First pitch to Sarah. Hit in the air, center field. Moving over on it is Lexi Whitaker. High fly, and she does make the catch. It kind of rattled around in her glove just a bit. But Bowling Green retired here in the 6th inning. We go to the bottom half. Trenton coming up. Still no score from the Class 2 championship on TribCast.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdelac Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
TribCast coverage of Bowling Green LadyCats softball in the MSHSAA Class 2 championships are brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Perkins Electrical Service, Frankfurt Farm Supply, Mike's Tire Service, Dempsey Construction Company, Airco Travel Centers, by County Market in Louisiana, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green, and by Danny Orff General Contracting. More Bowling Green softball is coming up. This is TribCast.
We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Everything's magnified now. We go to the top of the order. Tolson, who's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, then Hurley and Moore. And the pitch is taken high for ball 1. Ainsley Tolson. Micah Hurley. Tolson, of course, missed third. Thought she had put Trenton ahead. It was appealed, and Bowling Green won the appeal at third base. The runner was called out. No run comes in. And they get the next batter to ground out to the first baseman to end the inning. 1-1 the count here after a foul ball to Tolson. The next pitch from Sarah Harness. Swung on and missed. Went after the high heat from Harness that time. Did her counterpart, Ainsley Tolson. 1-2. Looking for strikeout number 5 is Harness. A 1-2 pitch. Ooh, strike 3 called, and they'll throw to first and get it completed as Tolson strikes out looking. 5th strikeout for Harness, and that'll bring in Hurley as Tolson retired for the first time. That's a big out. So Hurley is flown out to left and doubled the left center. Again, thought she had an RBI, is taken away on the appeal. She was stranded at third. First pitch to her this time is inside. Tried to stick her knees out to get in. Wasn't happening. 1-0 to the right hand hitting third baseman. The next from Harness. After a long look, she winds and fires. This one fouled out of play, 1-1. That one went all the way over the grandstand. Probably back to the picture room, team picture room behind us in the hangar here at Killian, the Killian complex. This one grounded to the third baseman, cut off by Dameron, throw over in time. 5-3 on the putout. Again, a nice play. Moving toward short by Grace Dameron. That'll bring in Macy Moore. 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to the second baseman and the first baseman. This is a big inning, and so far, Bowling Green handling it well. But the meat of the order, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters still in play. First 2 have been retired, though. And a ball in the dirt on the first pitch to Macy Moore. Salem Croy on deck. 1-0 pitch. Harness shakes off the first side, now rocks back and delivers to Dieters, and that one's up high. 2-0. Croy, the next hitter, hit by pitch and grounded out to third, so she's 0 for 1 today. How about we just get the number 3 hitter? End this inning. 2-0, fouled into the crowd on the first base side. A ball and 2, or a strike, you go along with 2 balls now. 2-1, that's what I'm trying to say. 2 outs and the base is empty here in the home half of the 6th. This one grounded to the second baseman. Little trouble with it for Chandler, and she can't corral it quick enough. It's going to be an error on the second baseman. E4, and Macy Moore is aboard with Salem Croy coming up. Still 2 outs. Now the go-ahead run at first base with 2 outs. Harness going to have to do a little pitching here against the cleanup hitter, Salem Croy. First pitch to Croy is low for ball 1. Croy ready again. The pitch from Harness goes outside and also called a ball. 2-0. No score here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner on, 2 outs. The 2-0 pitch from Sarah Harness. Popped up. Who wants it? Pitcher wants it, and right in front of her catcher, Sarah Harness makes a basket catch to end the inning. We head to the 7th, still scoreless. Bowling Green coming up. This is the MSHSAA Class 2 Softball Championship between the defending champion LadyCats from Bowling Green and the Trenton Bulldogs. We're going into crunch time after this on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
What an exciting time of year. The softball championships and our Bowling Green LadyCats defending their state championship. Everyone at Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green knows how tough it is to reach the top. But the LadyCats' hard work has put them in the hunt for another state title. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company appreciates your business. Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North in Bowling Green. Proud to help sponsor the Bowling Green LadyCats in their quest for another state title.
We head to the 7th. No score here from the Class 2 championship game on TribCast. It's going to be Grace Dameron, the cleanup hitter, then Haley Chandler and Jade Meyer. Meyer has been on base twice. The other two are 0 for 2, and this one's grounded up the middle, a base hit. And Grace Dameron leads off with a single for Bowling Green, and we'll see if Coach Streed replaces her for a pinch runner here. She wants to be replaced by a pinch runner, and here comes Coach Streed to get some speed out there at first base. The go-ahead run, and that speed is going to be Haley Prater. So Prater the runner at first as Grace Dameron leads off with a single here in the 7th. First time that Bowling Green's had the leadoff batter on tonight. That'll bring in Haley Chandler. Prater at first. Chandler at the plate. She's 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. Looking for her first hit. Swings and misses at the off-speed pitch. Started her by pulling the string, 0-1. Jade Meyer, 1 for 1 on base twice coming up next. Let's get Chandler aboard here. The 0-1. This one to the second baseman, caught, and back to first is Prater, but it's thrown away. And Prater's going to get herself into scoring position, and it goes into the dugout, so she'll be awarded third. Now the winning run, the go-ahead run, here in the top of the 7th is going to be at third base as the throw to try and double off Prater, which was completely unnecessary from Lynch at second base, went into the dugout. Goes into the dugout, so she's awarded another base. And now the umpires are going to get together to see if the ruling is correct. And to see if there was any interference by the runner, Prater, that was standing on the bag when the throw was made. We'll see what the decision is. I don't think they're going to reverse anything. An appeal earlier by Bowling Green wiped a run off the board for Trenton. And they agree. She stays at third base. So Haley Prater and Bowling Green get a little lucky. Instead of her standing at first base with one out, she's standing at third because of an unnecessary throw from the second baseman over to first. Now it's Jade Meyer, 1 for 1 on base twice, hitting a walk, and she takes a strike on the outside corner. So a pop out to the second baseman, then a two-base error on the second baseman on that last play. Time called by Meyer. Prater at third base with one out, showing bunt, and unable to get the bunt down that time is Meyer, and she's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Madeline Norton on deck. Bowling Green trying to pull ahead here in the championship game in the top of the final inning of regulation. Up high, 1-2. They were trying to see if they could catch Prater off third base with that high delivery. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. The next on its way. This one chopped to the third baseman. They're going to try and get the runner at home, and she is out at home. Prater is out at home. She kind of stuck before she made it to the plate. Kind of dug in and was tagged by Croy. Hurley, a backhand throw. "5-2" on the putout at home, and a fielder's choice puts Meyer aboard. And the game remains tied, and Madeline Norton 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts will be the hitter. Norton, junior center fielder, looking for her moment. Is this it? They play her deep at second and short. The pitch. This one chopped foul past third. And a nice play by Dean Street in the coach's box. Count goes to 0-1. Madeline Norton. 284 hitter during the regular year. Swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. 0-2. Here's where it is, kid. Look at that outside corner and push one into right field over that first baseman's head. Come on. 0-2. 2 outs, runner at first base. Bowling Green lost a runner at the plate. The next. Outside, too far outside. Knew where she was going. She just missed her spot. See if she goes back there on a 1-2 pitch. Tolson. Just like Harness, working on a shutout. Shakes off a sign. Now delivers a 1-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. We'll do it again. What a ball game. What a couple of ball games we've had here at Killian Stadium. The Class 1 game went 8 innings. Walk-off home run by a freshman. Gave Maysville the state title. Another 1-2 pitch. This one grounded back to the pitcher. Tolson over to Lynch, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Still no score. Trenton coming up. Bowling Green needs a hold to force extras here in the Class 2 title game on TribCast.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bowling Green, they are focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the products and services they need to produce the best yield possible. Nutrient Ag Solutions offers Dynagro and other brands of seed, ag chemicals, bulk and package, custom blend fertilizer, custom application, anhydrous, as well as expert advice and service. Nutrient Ag Solutions, 16083 Business Highway 61 North. Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Award-winning quality meats with 100% satisfaction guaranteed is what you'll find at Wood's Smoked Meats in Bowling Green. Stop by soon and pick up some delicious choice aged steaks, ham, bacon, brats, ribs, summer sausages, chops, snack foods, and more. Barbecue all year. Stop in for hamburgers, pork burgers, Sweet Betsy from Pike barbecue sauces, seasonings, and charcoal. Celebrating over 60 years in the smoked meat business, the staff at Wood's Smoked Meats is anxious to serve you. Wood's Smoked Meats, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green, or visit online at woodsmokedmeats.com.
To the bottom of the 7th we go. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Richmond, Lynch, and Whitaker. Richmond fouls it straight back. She was on that one. The left fielder is 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out to short in 2 plate appearances. Ball comes back. And here we go again. 0-1 the count to Taylor Richmond. Inside, 1-1. And under the hands of Taylor. A 1-1 pitch. Here we go. Up high, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Taylor Richmond, the left fielder, wearing number 5, 448 hitter. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Richmond hadn't even taken a pitch her previous 2 at-bats. Now ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. This one fouled off. Count goes full. Harness. Just 5 strikeouts in the ball game. Looking for number 6 here on a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She got her. Strikeout number 6, and we are underway in the bottom of the 7th inning. That'll bring in the number 6 hitter, Sydney Lynch. Lynch, 0 for 2. Popped to short, struck out. Lynch pops it up, out of play, behind home plate, and into an empty area of seating on the Trenton side. 0-1 to Lynch. And the next, a little bit low from Harness to Lynch, and it's 1-1. Player straight away, deep short, deep second. The next from Harness. That one just high. 2 balls and a strike as Harness has fallen behind a couple of batters here. Came back to get Richmond. And the next. Up high. Appeal. No. 3-1. As she did hold up on that one. The next from Harness to Lynch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on her, and the count goes full. How about strikeout number 7? She's hit a batter, has yet to walk a batter. And Lynch ready for a 3-2. Hit in the air. And foul. Had distance to do some damage. Wouldn't have gone over the fence. But it was about 15-foot foul. Lynch back to the box. Another 3-2 pitch going to come. New ball out to Sarah Harness. Harness has her sign. Lynch ready. Another 3-2 pitch. And that went up and in. I thought I heard a ting off of something. But it's a walk first issued by Harness, and that's the potential winning run with Whitaker coming up. 0 for 2 with the strikeout and a pop out to the first baseman. And I think we're going to have a pinch runner for Lynch, who has that big knee brace. And I think it's going to be Rongi again. Nope. It's going to be Taya Cooksey. So Cooksey, the runner. Guy next to me, the PA announcer here at Killian Stadium, is a Cooksey. No relation. So Cooksey, the runner at first. after she replaces Lynch, who walked, and Whitaker. Lexi digs in 0 for 2. Top or the bottom of the 7th inning, and this one is swung on and missed. And swings like that usually mean you're overmatched. Just 3 hits today for Trenton. 0-2. Got a full swing around that time, but still was way late and behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at first base. Right behind that pole is Taya Cooksey. Swing and a miss. That's out number 2. 7th strikeout now this evening, recorded by Sarah Harness. Two outs and a runner at first base. Bowling Green looking for another at bat. They need to get an out recorded to do that. Up high, ball 1. 2 pop outs to the pitcher for Blackburn on bunt attempts. The 1-0. Up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Lynch waits on deck. She's 0 for 2. That's Chandler Lynch. The next from Harness, a 2-0 offering, is in for strike 1. Get over a fastball, and Blackburn took it for strike 1. Cooksey, the runner at first. And a 2-1 count to Blackburn. The next. This one hit to the second baseman, and they'll get the out at first. Nice play. Chandler over to Meyer, and we're going into extras here in the Class 2 championship game. Back-to-back extra inning games here in Killian Stadium, and we'll be back with the 8th after this on TribCast.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can and do happen. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but it shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage PRF policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Delaney Franklin will lead things off. Tanner Turner will lead things off for Bowling Green. I knew it as soon as I started saying it. I'm on the wrong side of this. So Tanner Turner, the freshman, hitting .304, will pinch hit here for Shelby McMorris. So we're in the 8th. And Dean Street trying to shake things up, roll the dice a little bit here with Turner. First pitch from Tolson is taken for ball 1. So McMorris replaced by Turner here to start the first extra inning. The 1-0 is taken for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the freshman. Bats right, throws right. Where's number 6? And grounds this one foul past first and into the Trenton dugout. Ball and 2 strikes. Sirens rage outside the ballpark. Not live PD. Not the Greene County Sheriff's Department. A 1-2 pitch to Tanner is taken off the outside corner for strike 3. So the pinch hitter goes down looking for the first out here in the top of the 8th. That'll bring in Kinley Charlton. This is the last softball game of the fall season for the state of Missouri. This one grounded slowly to the third baseman. Up with it is Hurley. Throw across in time to get Charlton at first base. 5-3 on the putout, and it's up to Billings here with 2 down. First 2 retired. She's flown out to center twice and grounded to the third baseman. 0 for 3 today, but has hit the ball extremely well. Nice play by the third baseman and 2 by the center fielder. And the first pitch here in the 8th is outside for ball 1. Too far outside to hit that corner. Gabby Dieters waits on deck. I don't think there's any way they pitch to her if Billings can get aboard. Outside, called a strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, and the base is empty here in the top half of the 8th inning. The next from Tolson to Billings. Off speed and nubbed in front of the plate. Got to be tough. Throw to first, and that is in time. 2-3 on the putout, and Bowling Green goes in order in the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom half. Bowling Green needs another hold if they want to win this title game. Oh, Trenton coming up here from Springfield after this.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
We head to the bottom of the 8th inning here from the Killian Softball Complex. Killian Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Lady Bears softball team. Bowling Green and Trenton tied at 0 after 7.5. Go to the bottom of the 8th, and it'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for the Bulldogs. First pitch is in for a strike to Lynch. Chandler 0 for 2 today. Strikeout to ground out to third. The 0-1. This one hit in the air and deep to left field and handled by McMorris out there, who re-entered after being pinch hit for. That's the first out. Good contact for Chandler, but it did not carry. That'll bring in Ainsley Tolson. Leadoff hitter, 2 for 3 today. Pair of singles and a strikeout. The first pitch to her is called a strike. Got the inside corner that time. And the next from Harness. Oh, way out in front of that one. Fooled was Tolson. That is a pitch and a half right there. Maybe the best of the night from the Bowling Green senior. 0-2. Can't let up now. This is too dangerous a hitter, Tolson. The 0-2 on its way. And this one grounded foul to the first baseman. Meyer will deliver it back to her pitcher with an underhand throw, and it's still no balls and 2 strikes. Hurley on deck, who's doubled, stranded at third. Her only hit in 3 at-bats, but the person to worry about right now is Ainsley Tolson. 0-2, outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Harness against Tolson. Fourth time through the order, starting with this hitter, and this one nubbed back to the pitcher. Up with it is Harness. Throw to first is true, and that's the second out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-3 on the putout, and that'll bring in Hurley. Micah flew out to left, grounded out to third, and had that double to left center. Thought she had put Trenton ahead. The runner crossed the plate, Tolson. Bowling Green appealed back to third, and the umpire said she missed it. And this one grounded to the pitcher. Harness had to jump, timed it perfect, and throws to first for the third out. We're going to inning number 9 here from Springfield. The MSHSAA Class II Softball Championship still up for grabs here on the peoplestribune.com.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. What an awesome softball season our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans have had. All this success was accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. We have so much to celebrate. Let's go LadyCats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club.
Gabby Dieters to lead things off, intentionally walked and singled in 3 at-bats, also grounded out to third. And we'll see what Coach John Colling wants to do here. He looks like he might pitch to her, but I think they'll be careful just like they were, and if they fall behind, that'll be that. This one called strike 1 off the outside corner. We're in the 9th. Does Gabby have one more big moment left in her high school career? Up high, 1-1. Before she goes on to the University of Kentucky. The 1-1 offering. Outside, 2-1. Tolson being careful. Got the call on that first one, borderline pitch, and the next 2 haven't been close. The 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. And no signal from the dugout, so they're going to continue to pitch to her here. Tolson spins that ball in her right hand, now puts it in the glove, winds back and fires. This one chopped into the Bowling Green dugout, 3-2. Big cut at that one from Dieters. And the count goes full. Gabby leading off here for Bowling Green in the top of the 9th. I'm not sure what the deal was for the delay, but this is a 3-2, and it's a walk to Dieters. Second time she's walked consecutively. So the go-ahead run is aboard with Gabby Dieters, and now Harness, who's 0 for 3, pair of strikeouts and a fly out to center. And I think Gabby's going to be running right off the bat here. Got to manufacture something here. Harness digs in. Dieters in the blocks at first. She's going, and this one grounded past the third baseman and shortstop into short left field. Dieters will stop at second. It's a base hit for Harness. And the first 2 are aboard here for Bowling Green. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That'll bring in Grace Damer, who singled her last time up. Harness will be replaced by Darnell. Taylor Darnell, the courtesy runner at first. Dieters, the runner at second. Dieters shouts instructions. Say, don't do anything I don't do. Watch me. Grace Dameron digs in. Will she be the hero? Singled her last time up, also popped out to third and second. The pitch, bunting, and she gets it down. They're going to tag the runner, and everyone else is safe. Sacrifice is good, one unassisted, and now Bowling Green has the go-ahead run at third base with less than 2 outs. Down to second goes Darnell. Over to third goes Dieters. And Haley Chandler, 0 for 3, comes to the plate. Do you squeeze here? The pitch. This one ripped past third, foul. Oh, that one was had a bolt through it. 0-1, the count to Chandler. That almost took out the feet of Gabby Dieters at third base. Dieters the runner at third. Darnell the runner at second, running for the pitcher, Harness. 0-1, the count to Chandler. The next from Tolson. Off speed, bounces in, gets away, and Bowling Green's going to take the lead. In to score is Dieters. 1-0 Lady Cats here in the top of the ninth. Bowling Green goes ahead in the second extra inning on a wild pitch, and you could almost see it coming. Over to third goes Darnell. The count goes to 1-1 to Chandler. She could put Bowling Green up 2-0. Tolson. The next, back to the screen, and just missing on that was Haley Chandler. 1-2 the count. Jade Meyer waits on deck. She's been on base 3 times. 1 out, runner at third, a run in for Bowling Green, the first of the ball game. The next, swing and a miss, pulled the string on her and gets Chandler via the strikeout for the 3rd time. 10th strikeout. Yep, 10th strikeout. No, 11th strikeout by Tolson. And the next batter hits it in the air, mile high behind short. Moore calls for it, and she makes the catch. Bowling Green are going to have to make a 1-run lead stick. We head to the bottom of the ninth in the Class 2 championship. Our second extra inning. Bowling Green holds. They win another state title when we come back on TribCast.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170. B&B Automotive, 1401 Business Highway 54 in Bowling Green.
The Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance is here. Come in now for rebates up to $2,000 and financing as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months on hardworking Rangers, legendary Sportsman ATVs, and high-performance racers. See Hayden's Motorsports Center, US 61 in Frankfort, or call 784-2559. Offer valid in U.S. through 9/30/18 on select new 2015 through 2019 vehicles. Subject to credit approval. Offers vary by model. See dealer for details. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
The throw goes down, and we're ready for the bottom of the ninth inning. Bowling Green up 1-0. Dieters walks. Goes to second on a Harness hit. Takes a third on a sacrifice by Grace Dameron and scores on a wild pitch while Haley Chandler is up at the plate. That's the difference. Harness, the stage is yours. Going to have to face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. The heart of the order, Macy Moore, leads off and grounds it foul to the third baseman. Macy Moore. Salem Croy and Taylor Richmond. 0-1 the count to Moore. The next, on its way, swing and a miss. 0-2. Long look. Now Sarah wears back and delivers a pitch outside. A ball and 2 strikes to the shortstop for the Bulldogs. What a ball game. What a night, what a weekend. The 1-2 pitch. This one hit hard and deep, and that one is gone. We're tied. A solo home run by Macy Moore has knotted this game in the bottom of the 9th inning at 1 apiece. She teed off on that 1-2 pitch, and now you need a hold just to get to the 10th. Wow, no doubter. And we're tied at 1. That'll bring in Salem Croy, the number 4 hitter, the cleanup hitter for these Trenton Bulldogs. And the next from Sarah Harness is up high for ball 1. Macy Moore, solo shot after Bowling Green pushed the run across to pull ahead. The 1-0, this one fouled back. Evens things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Richmond on deck, and then Lynch. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes to Croy. She digs back in. Harness looks in for a sign. Comes back with a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's the first out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. 8th strikeout. And it'll bring in Taylor Richmond. Well, we're going to have to force another inning if you want to win that title now. You just got to regroup, get back to work, and a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Richmond. She struck out twice and grounded to the shortstop. 0 for 3 today. The next, inside, up high, 1-1. Bottom of the 9th inning. The next from Sarah Harness is off the end of the bat over the glove. Oh, what a catch by the second baseman. Chandler went over Meyer. Chandler makes the shoestring catch, and that's the second out and keeps a dangerous person off the base pass. Now that's 2 outs in the inning. What a catch by Haley Chandler. That'll bring in Sydney Lynch. She's 0 for 2. A walk, was stranded at first. Pop out to short and a strikeout, and takes a ball up high. In the 10th for the LadyCats, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 spots. Check to swing. No, she didn't. Oh, first base umpire says she did check it up, and the count goes to 2-0. I thought she broke the plane on that one. 1 ball, or 2 balls, no strikes. This one back toward us off the screen. And the count goes to a ball and 2 strike, or 2 balls and a strike. I think I did that earlier when Lynch was up. 2-1 the count. 2 outs and the base is empty after the home run. Inside, called a strike. 2-2. So she gets the call there on the inside corner. Now a strike away from going to the 10th inning. The next from Harness. Got it. Strike 3 called. We're going to inning number 10 here from Springfield. A solo home run by Macy Moore has tied it here from Springfield on the peoplestribune.com.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Family owned and operated since 1996, Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, low resident to staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Top of the 10th inning. This one chopped by Norton to the shortstop. Gonna have to hurry, and she is out at first by a half a step. Nice hustle by Madeline Norton, but she is retired at first on a very close play. That's a first out, and who's going to be the batter this time? It's going to be Shelby McMorris. She'll bat for herself this time. And again, they tell the Bowling Green dugout to clear the doorway. McMorris struck out in the 3rd and 5th. This one popped up behind short. It will be caught. Just hung up there long enough for Macy Moore. She's been the hero tonight for the Bulldogs for sure. So the first two retired, and that'll bring in Kinley Charlton. LadyCats need something here with 2 outs. Charlton has put the ball in play twice, struck out 0 for 3. Ground outs to first and third. The pitcher in third, and that one is a ball low. Up high, 2-0. Top of the order waiting in the wings. Can Bowling Green turn the lineup over? Chandler ahead, 2-0 in the count, and she calls time. Struck out in the 3rd, ground to the pitcher in the 6th, to the 3rd baseman in the 8th, and this one is outside, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Base is empty, 2 outs. Morgan Billings on deck. The next from Tolson is a strike called. Get over fastball. And it's 3-1. Come on, Kinley. Get on base, kid. The 3-1. Outside, and she walked her. The go-ahead run aboard again here with 2 outs on the top of the order to the plate, and Morgan Billings. She is 0 for 4 today. Has grounded to the 3rd baseman, flown out to center twice, and grounded to the catcher on a little nubber in front of the plate. This one grounded, knocked down by the 1st baseman, Sydney Lynch, who steps on the bag, and Dieters will have to lead off the 11th. We got to get there first. Need a hold here against the Bulldogs in the bottom of the 10th on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you. They hope to see everyone at this year's Bowling Green Tournament.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com. Bottom of the order, the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Whitaker, Blackburn, and Lynch here in the home half of the 10th as this Class 2 championship game continues on. So Lexi Whitaker, who's struck out twice and popped back to the pitcher, comes to the plate. Takes a strike called, high strike. 0-1. What a ball game. Bowling Green had a run in the top of the 9th. Really worked for it, scored on a wild pitch. And Macy Moore hits a home run to lead off the next half inning and keep this game alive. Missing on the bunt attempt is Whitaker, and it's 0-2. Just trying something. Whitaker is, but finds herself in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch from Sarah Harness, swung on and missed, dropped by Dieters, who throws it to first to complete the play. Strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 10th. That'll bring in Michaela Blackburn, the right fielder. Popped down to the pitcher twice and grounded to the second baseman. 0 for 3 today. And the pitch is inside to Blackburn. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, the base is empty. And another, that's swung on and missed, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next, swing and a miss, 1-2. Don't worry, scoreboard guy. The strikes will be at 3 here in a second. And Harness ready for a 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. That's number 10. Actually, number 11 by Harness. And that one misses for ball 1 on the first pitch to Lynch. This is Chandler. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to Chandler, who is 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, ground out, and fly out. The 1-1 pitch. There with the bases empty and 2 outs, and that one bounces in. Goes to 2-1. We're in the 10th. Bottom half. Bowling Green needs an out to force an 11th inning here in this title game. There's a strike called. And they're a strike away from doing just that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sarah Harness, long look in, rocks back. Fires, popped up, out of play, and we'll do it again. What is the record for the longest championship in MSHSAA softball history? I'm going to have to ask Jason West that in between innings. 1-1. 2-2 pitch. Popped into center. Moving on it is Norton, and she will make the catch. And we're going to inning number 11 here from Springfield. Killian Stadium, Bobcats coming up. 1-1 ball game on thepeoplestribune.com.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gamb. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance on the Square in Bowling Green.
TribCast coverage of Bowling Green LadyCats softball in the MSHSAA Class 2 Championships are brought to you by Country View Nursing Facility, Saints Avenue Cafe, State Representative Jim Hansen, Hickerson Shoe Repair, Center Locker Service, Miller Ag Services in Bowling Green, Cozy Sea RV Campground, and by Rawls County Mutual Insurance. More Bowling Green softball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Top of the 11th inning here from Killian Stadium in Springfield. This game started at 4 o'clock. We're over 3 hours into it, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Or no, it was 5 o'clock. 2 hours. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes into it. That one up high on the first pitch to Gabby Dieters, batting for the 5th time. She is 1 for 2, single, a pair of walks, runs scored. That's the only tally on the board for the LadyCats. The 1-0 pitch, up high, 2-0. And now the coach out of the dugout asking something of the home plate umpire. 2-0. To Dieters. The next. This one hit opposite field and deep. It is going, and it is gone! Dieters does it again! A go-ahead solo home run to the opposite field over the right field fence, and the LadyCats up 2-1 here in Springfield. Both teams with a solo jack. And Dieters has scored both runs for Bowling Green. 2-1 here in the 11th. Oh, my goodness. Apparently she did have one more moment in her. They appealed all the bases, I think. Tolson hasn't given up many home runs this year. She only gave up 14 hits all year. This one chopped to the shortstop. Up with it is Moore. Throw across in time, and that's the first out here as Harness grounds out. (6-3) on the putout for the first out. That'll bring in Dameron. Whew. First pitch to Dameron is in for a strike. Grace popped out to third, popped out to second. Got a hit. Her pinch runner was thrown out at the plate and hit a sacrifice. That put the runners on second and third, eventually putting Bowling Green ahead. 0-2 the count this time, and up high, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grace Dameron. Gabby Dieters goes oppo for the lead, and that one, ooh, just missed. He's been calling that a strike today. Tolson doesn't get the call this time. Ainsley goes for a little walk, now back onto the center stripe. This one fouled back to the screen, still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, the base is empty. Following the solo home run to lead things off by Gabby Dieters. Bowling Green looking to make it back-to-back state championships. A 2-2 pitch from Tolson. Off speed is outside the zone. The count goes full. How about number 33 for the LadyCats? Outside, and it's a walk. Dameron on for the second time. They'll keep her in this time, I think. They can't, if they replace her for a runner again, she's out of the game for good. This one hit in the air. Left fielder under it, and making the catch is Taylor Richmond for the second out. Back to first is Grace. The next is Meyer, and she puts it off the third base bag. Everybody's going to be safe. Meyer puts it off the bag. And a base hit. So Jade puts it in play. And with 2 outs, there's 2 aboard for Madeline Norton. This one up, and the pitcher will take care of it for the third out. So Norton retired on 1 pitch. We head to the bottom of the 11th. Will the lead stand this time? 2-1. And now the longest Class 2 championship game in history on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
It'll be the 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Bowling Green up again. Macy Moore, who tied the game in the bottom of the 9th, due up third. But you got to get past Tolson and Hurley first. Sarah Harness delivers the first pitch to her counterpart, Ainsley Tolson, and it is a ball. The next, there's a strike, 1-1 to Ainsley Tolson. The longest game in MSHSAA championship history, 21 innings, a Class 3 game. Class 2 record now is this ball game for longest championship game. 2-1 the count to Tolson. And the next is a strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She's caught that corner twice after delivering balls. So the count even to the leadoff hitter in the order and the inning, Ainsley Tolson. The 2-2 pitch on its way. She stuck the bat out there and just got a piece. Still 2-2. A broadcast over 2.5 hours now. The 2-2 offering. And sticks the bat out, and it will go foul to the first baseman Meyer and stay 2 balls and 2 strikes. She's just trying to put the ball in play now. Fooled or not. They play her straight away, infield and outfield. Another 2-2 pitch. This one in front of the plate. Back to the pitcher, throw to first, and out at first is Tolson. That's the first out here in the bottom of the 11th inning. 1-3 on the putout of Tolson, and that'll bring in Micah Hurley. So Micah has a double today in 4 previous at-bats, batting for the 5th time here. That one is low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch inside, called a strike. As she was crowding the plate, I agree with that call, 100%. She was leaning in trying to get hit by a pitch, and it ended up being a strike. The 1-1 offering. This one to the second baseman, and on the fly, Haley Chandler makes the catch for the second out. Bowling Green an out away from repeating as champions. But they got to get the home run hitter, Moore. Macy Moore, the final hope. She led off the 9th with a home run to tie the ball game, the bottom of the 9th, after Gabby Dieters had scored to put Bowling Green up 1-0. So Dieters hits a home run in the top half of this 11th inning, and the first pitch is a strike called to Moore. No balls and a strike. It was a 1-2 count that Moore hit the home run on, and I think Harness was a little upset that she gave up that much of the plate. Grooved it a little too much. 1-1 this time around to Macy Moore. The next. This one hit in the air, out of play, and Bowling Green a strike away from a championship. 1 ball, 2 strikes, base is empty, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Harness back in the circle. Dieters flashes the sign. Dieters delivers. Harness delivers, and it's outside to even the count at 2-2. Good thing that wasn't the pitch since I screwed up the call. 2-1 here in the bottom of the 11th inning. Let's try it again. The 2-2 pitch from Harness. And that's into the glove! Into the glove of Meyer! Bowling Green back-to-back! Class 2 state champions! Winning this one on a Gabby Dieters home run in the top of the 11th. 2 lineouts to end it. Bowling Green, your champions again here in 2018. Oh my goodness, what a ball game here in Springfield tonight. Our final 2-1 LadyCats. We'll be back with a quick Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing. Financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing. A no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Your champions again for the 2nd straight year, the Bowling Green LadyCats, and it's the Gabby Dieters show this time as Gabby worked herself over to third base after drawing a walk and scores on a wild pitch. That was in the top of the 9th. They answer. Macy Moore hit a home run, solo shot to lead off the bottom of the inning. That score holds till the top of the 11th when Dieters hits a solo shot to lead off that inning. And Bowling Green holds it this time to win this ball game 2-1. Officially the longest Class 2 championship game in MSHSAA history as it goes a full 11 innings. And the defending champs are your current champs. 2018 Class 2 champion Bowling Green LadyCats, and Gabby Dieters waving to her former teammates from last year's team right behind home plate as they cheer the ladies on. And it's a big family, the Bowling Green LadyCats. And forever a Bobcat, once a Bobcat, forever a Bobcat. And Bowling Green wins this one. Your final 2-1 for their second straight crown. Unbelievable ball game. The win goes to Sarah Harness. Got a couple of lineouts, some good defense behind her there at the end. Didn't have the strikeout total she usually does. Still finishes in double figures in strikeouts, picking up 11 in the ball game. The loss goes to Ainsley Tolson, who was fantastic in this one. Double-digit strikeouts herself. I think she had 11 by the time all was said and done. So, again, just like yesterday, Harness was way behind in the strikeout total and then comes back and finishes at or above her counterpart in getting the win. Both pitchers give up a home run in extra innings. Moore's tied it. Dieters wins it a couple innings later. Gabby scores both runs here in the championship game. We'll stick with it as they award their second place medals. And we'll be back with the presentation of the championship trophy after this to the Bowling Green LadyCats on TribCast.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
There's the trophy given to the Bowling Green LadyCats for the second straight year. They win it in 11 innings on a Gabby Dieters solo home run. Harness and the defense make it stick, and now Bowling Green will get their championship medals as they start with Coach Dean Street, and J.C. Hickerson gets her medal. Now the players. Started with Morgan Billings. The next will be Kennedy Grimsley. Summer Scherter is going to take over the pitching duties next year with the graduation of Harness. Grace Dameron had a big at-bat in this one. Tanner Turner did some pinch hitting in this ball game. Taylor Darnell, some pinch running today, or courtesy running. Madeline Norton, what a center fielder she is. Sarah Harness, there's the pitcher. What a pitcher she's been for 4 years. There's Haley Chandler with her medal. Some great defense in this one. Now McKenna Orff, she'll be a bigger part of this team next year. Meredith Martinson gets her medal. And Kinley Charlton. Haley Prater did some running in this one for Dameron. Shelby McMorris made a big couple of catches out there on the run. Jade Meyer. Great day for the LadyCats. And Gabby Dieters. Boy, will she be missed behind the plate. And Summer Scherter finally got her at the end of the unbelievable ball game here for the Bowling Green LadyCats. They're giving medals to some of the JV players that weren't active for this game, weren't on the active roster. So, and everyone gets a medal if you played one inning or just watched and prepared the LadyCats. And Bowling Green back-to-back champions. 2-1 our final. Bowling Green hold it high. Back-to-back champs. Show it to those fans. And now Mr. Mullins, usually our house. This time it's our state. Whose state? Our state. Bowling Green, your champions, back-to-back in Class 2 softball. We'll wrap it up, head back to Pike County, and we'll get you some highlights from this ball game, including that home run, plus free downloadable photos on our website, thepeoplestribune.com, and our Facebook page as well. So thank you for watching all season, joining us, listening tonight in this title game, and congratulations to Coach Reed, Coach Hickerson, and the Bowling Green LadyCats, your champions here from Springfield on thepeoplestribune.com. Good night, everybody.